Hey everybody, it's me, Jess. So, I want to talk about my weekend. So, my dad had texted my brother and I saying that he needed to tell us something. Um, and of course, my mind went in 100 different directions, thinking, oh my gosh, it's going to be something really, really bad. He has cancer or something serious happened. Um, and I couldn't sleep the night before. And the morning that we were supposed to hang out, I felt so sick to my stomach. I wanted to puke. I was so scared and nervous, thinking, what's wrong with my dad? What's the news he has to tell us? And so my dad and brother came over, and my dad pulled out his phone and he wanted my brother and I to listen to a voicemail from his doctor. And long story short, my dad has a 10 millimeter nodule on his lung. They don't know if it's cancer yet, so they haven't given him an actual diagnosis of straight up cancer, but they want to do a biopsy to see if it's cancer. And so my dad's going to do that soon. And of course, I was like on the verge of tears. There's so many emotions in me right now because, as you probably know, or I haven't talked about it, but I actually lost my mother to the same type of cancer 10 years ago, back in 2014, when I was just 21 years old. The idea of losing my dad to the same thing, that's just, it really overwhelms me and it really scares me. And so it's been a weird weekend. It's been really rough. He's not afraid. He seems to be taking it quite well. He doesn't think, because of course you can have a nodule and it not be cancer, right? Just like how I have a tumor on my pituitary gland. It's not cancer. So it can, there's a likelihood of it not being cancerous. But of course, I'm going to worry, and it's all I'm going to be thinking about until I know for sure, does my dad have cancer? Um, so that happened. And then after the visit with my dad, my brother and I went over to our sisters. And I'm not going to lie, it was kind of difficult for me because I felt like, after hearing news like that, you kind of just want to, at least for me, you kind of just want to be by yourself to kind of process everything, you know, and having to go to someone else's house to hang out with them and spend the rest of the day with them. It was kind of hard for me because I felt like I couldn't really, process what just happened with my dad. And I had to pretend to be happy around my family. And it just kind of sucked, but it was okay. I did have a good time with them. I didn't get home till 12:30 in the morning. Yes, 12:30. I was so tired, and I will tell you, I was so glad to be back in my bed and to just finally think and mull over in my head the events of the day, thinking about my dad, and of course praying, um, just trying to figure out, where this is going and trying to brace myself for what could be and trying to stay hopeful that maybe it's not going to be as bad as I think. Um, but yeah, that was not the news that I wanted to hear. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of brought me down a bit. I keep feeling sad and worrying. Today's Father's Day. Can't imagine how my dad feels, although I can't tell if he's trying to put on a brave face, but as far as I can tell, he's not too afraid about it. And I guess the good news about it is, even if it is cancerous, at least they caught it before it spread or got bigger. So that's something to be positive about. So hopefully if it is cancer, they can easily just, remove it and he'll be fine. That's what I'm hoping for, because as far as I know, it hasn't grown, it hasn't spread anywhere. He doesn't have any symptoms of it. So I'm really hoping that one, it's either not cancer, or two, if it is cancer, there's an easy way to remove it and he'll be fine. But anyway, aside from that, I tried to lift myself up today. After the events of yesterday, I had a TJ Maxx gift card I got from work a month ago, and today I wanted to take myself out on the town to use it. And I've been really into Y2K, Juicy Couture, early 2000s style, and I've really been wanting to get my hands on a Juicy Couture tracksuit. And so I've been hearing stories about people finding, all of the tracksuits at Marshall's or TJ Maxx or Burlington Coat Factory. And I was like, I'm going to go there today. And I looked through the sports section, I looked through the junior section, no tracksuit, Nothing juicy. I was so sad. The only stuff of juicy that these stores had was really either handbags or makeup bags, stuff like that. Now, I did end up getting a juicy handbag, and I think it's really, really cute. And it's got the little juicy logo on it, it's got some rhinestones on it. Super cute. It's like a little duffel bag type thing. It's super cute. I've always wanted something like it. Um, it's going to be great for when I go to someone's house or going to like the store and I just need to carry like my phone in my wallet. So that's going to be fun. And then they had a Juicy Couture bath wash, like a bath soap. It's supposed to smell like vanilla and marshmallows. See how that smells in a little bit. And and then I got this really cute headband and these little wristbands. It's not Juicy Couture brand, but still, it's pretty cute. Um, as you can tell, I love cheetah print. I love anything that's like animal print, in case you haven't already could tell. Um, and then after that, I came home, I had lunch, and then I went to Walmart to get some cat treats for my cat. And then I got some pink and black polka dot ribbon. Why, I don't know. I thought I could use it to decorate my hair or maybe decorate like my apartment with it. There's so many things you can do with it. And then I got some cute rhinestone stickers because I've been wanting to bling out my phone with it. Um, so that's going to be fun. And then after that, I started to cook dinner and I took a bath, and now I'm just relaxing for the night. Um, I took tomorrow off because I really just need time to kind of, well, to be honest, I actually took this day off in advance, like before I knew that my dad was going through this. So I'm really thankful that I have tomorrow off so that way I can have an extra day to just kind of process and absorb what happened this weekend and just trying to reflect and do some praying and some soul searching and trying to just figure out, how can I be there for my dad. And I'm already thinking about, I need to figure out when he's going to do the biopsy because I would like to take that day off so I could go up to the hospital to support him. So I'm already trying to think about what ways can I help my dad. So that's that. Don't know what's in store. Still dealing with my tummy issues. But yeah, it's really weird because it's like you never want to think that like something bad can happen to your parents, and then it's like before you know it, you're getting older, your parents are getting older, they start getting sick, and you worry about losing them, and it's just like it's really overwhelming, and I'm trying to learn how to cope with it. So anyway, that's all I want to talk about tonight. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I'll talk to you later and see you soon. Bye bye.